Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Havoc, and today I'm showing you the American tanks that are on sale in the store. They're definitely worth it. If you're just here to find that out off the front, they're definitely worth it. All of them are worth it. The whole bundle's worth it. These tanks never really come on sale. A huge bargain. Incredible bargain. Usually they're about 7,500, 7,600 gold in the store. I can't show you that since I already purchased them. This is a huge bargain compared to buying one just for like 20 some dollars. You could get all four for $30. The fourth one's the KV5, but you're able to get it in the $30 bundle. These are in the store for next 5-6 more days. The T34, great gun, great turret. Those are the pros. It has gun depression, big old tracks. The cons are the hull, really easy to pen. The side armor, you could get HE'd. Obviously the back, you could get HE'd. It's not really the best side scraper, honestly, against big guns. But the gun is great. Good credits. It makes 170%. The suppression is at 190%. That's the highest of the tier 8s. 170 is good, and you still make a good amount of credits. 190 just gives it a nice, if you're trying to binge on making credits, it'll make the difference. Great pin on this gun, 400 alpha. It's used in tier 8 tournaments. Super Pershing obviously makes great credits. This tank right here bullies other mediums and light tanks. It just bullies them. It has good hull armor. It also good turret armor. It has spaced armor on its turret and hull, so he and HE really has a tough time with. So it's pretty. He and HE. It just denies it. You could side scrape in this. It has nice tracks. You do get HE'd in the back is possible. Good gun depression. I feel like this gun has kind of bad gun handling. Its weak spot is in the top of the tank. The commander's gun right there, and the hatches are pretty easy. Especially the left one, the one on your left, looking at it. It does get, and then it'll be on your right when you're driving like this. It does get pinned. Everyone hits it, so you do definitely have to move around if you are gonna be using this tank. It does, I believe, 225 alpha. Here, let's take a look at this. The DPM on this is 2200. DPM on the T34 is 2000. Sorry about that. The pen on the T34 is 246 without calibration, which is really good. The gun is really good. As you see, it's 248, 297 on its heat. 10 degrees of gun depression is great. The Super Pershing, it has where is it? 205, which is pretty lacking. Okay, it's a decent 10 degrees gun depression also. 225 on its AP. The pen, it's kind of tough to pen heavies. You really gotta have to use APCR and keep your distance from heavies, since they have better guns and could pen you. But against medium and lights, you completely bully them. It's a joke. So first we're gonna show off this T34 one right here. How to play this T34 is to get hold down and just show your turret. We're gonna skip it a little bit to try to make these videos quicker, because the other ones took a bit of a while. So over here, this is the ideal map for the T34. Just want to show your turret. I don't really get a lot of turret gameplay since the whole team ends up just running. I switch HE. I don't think I pinned him. I think I just splashed him on the side, which is a bummer. I'm not sure if it was the T49 or T28 that hit me. I think it was the T28. We're going for a shot on the T49. You see it, we find it, we put it in. See right there, 490 I think it was. But yeah, a weak spot on the top of the turret, they could hit the hatch. It's possible. It's not always, but they can hit it if they got a strong gun. So I'm backing up to hit this T49. These tanks are worth it. They never really go on sale. They make good credits. They've been here since the beginning. The OGs, T34 is used in tier 8 competition tournaments. Because of such the great pen it has and good turret. It's just really overall solid. We're looking over here at the T49 and we don't get the shot. So we're gonna just leave that. Probably save the shot. The accuracy isn't the best on this tank. I should have moved a little up, but that's my fault. I think it hit dead solid on the cursor and that was the problem. I wasn't expecting it to. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go. I looking at this T49, I left or right. I decided to go left because his front is facing the left. So if I go left, I'm gonna force him to reverse, which makes him slow down. But as you can see, but he doesn't end up running. I don't want to come out always my side, because if he could possibly put an HE on my side, and that would be really bad. So we're just gonna go find the right shot. He bounces off the front. The hull does get bounces. It has about 100 effective armor, I think. You can see, I don't think there's too much to this. We're going. We could jump down. The Sue gets taken out. We put one in the T28, puts one in his ass. We go forward. He ends up just killing us. That's the T34 right there. A solid tank it is. Only 2,000 damage, 48,000 credits, not bad for just 2,000 damage. Now we're gonna go, we're gonna show the super versions replay. Same thing with this, similar playstyle to the T34, getting hold down. Except this, I feel like the mobility on this tank isn't great, I feel like. And the gun handling, I feel like there's a bloom when you're while driving. Hopefully you guys could get an idea of what I mean. It doesn't have the greatest gun handling, I always felt like. So here we go. I don't use the strengths of this tanks at its best. I see the whole team went down, so I don't want to get isolated and get taken out early. I'm trying to spot something. Nope. Zoom past. Here's the SP1C. We're gonna put HE in him. He doesn't want anything to do with us. He runs. We're gonna zoom it in a little bit. We're gonna chase him. We don't have a shot on him, so we're just gonna leave him be. Turn our attention to the right. Keep going. Here we got it. Here's this is exactly what I mean by bullies. Other medium. I know it is a tier 7, but it's pretty similar to tier 8 also. We're just gonna he's looking for a shot. Everything's red to him. He just finally gives up, so he's just gonna start shooting. Look at this. He manages to only get one shot in the whole time. You gotta keep trying to move. See, I stayed a little still right there, so he ended up getting a shot. But as you can see, that's what I mean by what it bullies other mediums. The T29 put shot in that weak spot as I'm talking about. It is pretty much a weakness of the tank if you don't know if you don't master dancing around and shaking. Here we go. We get a nice roll. We back up. He has no shot. Our team's getting beat over there. We're gonna put another one in. He ends up missing. I should have kept on doing this. I should honestly, I go for the hatch here, and he ends up hitting my hatch because I wasn't moving that often. I'm like, okay. We put another one in. I'm thinking of just going for the kill because my team's dying over there, and that was a mistake. See, oh, actually, he bounced that one. As you see, the armor is T29 is a good tank, so pretty solid. So there's the Tankenstein. I think he splashed. I think that was AP. He's not using the derp gun, I believe. As you can see, the pin on this tank is not that reliable. Also with the accuracy, as I am trying to put shots in as I back up, and it's just not happening against another. That's like it's a tier 7 heavy right there. We put one on the side. We do manage to bounce one. We put another one in. Borsig just comes. HES. 73 damage. Not much we can do. It is a loss, but for 3,000 damage, we still earn 67,000 credits because of the high credit coefficient, as you guys can see. Well, these are the two American tanks. I hope you guys. Also, if you have the 1776, it is the exact same thing as the T34, except that it has a hideous camo. I do not play this tank. I just play the regular one. If you guys are curious, you guys can actually. This tank, you could sell it for credits. Right there. I'm not sure if you can sell the T34 for credits. I mean, probably the same thing. Yeah, exact same thing. But yeah. But here's the bundle. It's gonna be out for the next 5-6 days. It's incredibly worth it. Out of the two American tanks, I would probably go with the T34 in most situations. Super Pershing just slacks, but Super Pershing has the higher efficiency by 20% over the T34. Out of the two Russians, I'll get the IS-6, but KV5 is not out here. But out of these three, if you're only able to buy one, I would go for, speaking for the people and not for myself, I'll go with the IS-6. But for myself, I would go for the T34 since IS-6 is more noob friendly. If you can only get two of these, and you don't want to spend an extra $10 for all four of them, I would probably get the IS-6 and T34. Honestly, I just feel like Super Pershing is really tough for noobs. It's pretty tough to play the gun. It's not the best, but just speaking for everyone, for the average player, IS-6 and T34. Now, if you're gonna spend the extra $10, you might as well buy the bundle to get all four instead of buying all three separately. So you could also get the KV5, which another video I made about the Russian tanks. But this is Havoc. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Take care, everyone.